trying to make it sound like that, like that's the real thing. I think that's just a bunch of baloney, I think. Yeah, my name is Dean Ladd in the Pacific. Covered in detail some of my experiences on Guadalcanal. Similar type of activity that I was in.
Disclaimer, the veteran featured in this video was not suffering from PTSD at the time of filming. Dean Ladd had previously watched the Pacific miniseries when it premiered and agreed to watch again for educational purposes. Dean Ladd landed on Guadalcanal with the 2nd Marine Division in November of 1942, about 3 months after the men depicted in this series who were in the 1st Marine Division.
Forget all the horse shit you've heard about the Japs! They've had their turn! Now it's our turn! The treacherous bastards may have started this war, but I promise you, we will finish it! Yeah! Slime-time monkeys want to use that shit island and its airfield to kill us! We'll yank the surviving...
After being on American Samoa, we went to Guadalcanal, probably right around November 8th, probably.
Your rendezvous points and primary objectives. When you see the Japs, kill them all! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go get them!
Well, they're coming down the net.
Does that look realistic to you?
That's what's a net. They're going down the net from the side of the ship and on the landing craft and go on the beach on Guadalcanal, climbing down. And we had to be careful that you always held on to the downstrap part. Well, otherwise your hand's going to get stepped on. You always hold on this one. When we came in, it had been roughly 3 months of combat at that time. They had been through a lot, and they were pretty doggone.
Go get him, baby!
Lord, can you imagine being on one of those ships? Looks like the 4th of July. Guys, 30 cal ammo.
Thank you, thank you.
Hope it was a fucking Jap ship.
It was, it's gotta be.
Well, the battle sea that I saw was actually way offshore. You can see the shells going back and forth. Heavy fire between ships, but they're a long ways off.
But that was the naval battle of Guadalcanal?
That's the naval battle of Guadalcanal. Got a bunch of airline right there.
Oh, we gotta move! We gotta move! We gotta move on the left flank!
You wouldn't hear our own people yelling. And all that yelling, it's just all made up.
Did you ever see a scene like that?
The nearest like that was on Saipan. They came at us almost by the thousands. The main thing as far as I was concerned was there were thousands body, and they're all dragged over into this trench. Then a bulldozer opened up, and they're just all pulled in and then covered up.
Kept on coming.
A real turkey shoot. Lucky.
How long you been sitting on this one?
A week. Want to get it really right for you.
How kind.
Sometimes they were called jungle rot. It was just like one of a number of problems you could run into due to the jungle. We had malaria, very bad, and that's the main thing, had malaria.
I have a girlfriend? Lucky me.
Filthy just like you are.
Hey, Colonel Fuller, where you heading?
Tokyo! Care to join us?
I don't know, it's a ways, sir. Ride us when you get there.
I will!
You guys step aside. The real Marines are here now.
And I've been here for some time.
Marines!
Yeah, welcome to the war, fellas.
I led a lot of reconnaissance patrols. The prime purpose of that was to determine what the enemy was up to. It was scary because so often you were running into the Japanese doing the same thing. And in fact,
You see Briggs? Is the men?
No, sir.
2nd Division didn't wear those kind of helmets. Using the ones that had been used in World War I.
You see Briggs? Is the men?
No, sir.
The sniper situation was very bad. Almost got me in the face. They were up there in a crotch of a tree, just bunking away. So then I unloaded my Springfield rifle into them.
You mentioned that this scene reminded you of a guy named McCoy Reynolds and how he was killed. Could you tell that story?
Oh, McCoy Reynolds was primarily throwing hand grenades. And he had just made a statement, "Oh, I see him." And just then he got shot through the neck. It's amazing that it could be so, really, that close. If somebody standing right next to me, it was a close call.
Sergeant.
Did you ever have a nighttime bonsai hit you like that?
That happened on Tinian. The Japanese were after our anti-tank guns, and they did kill most of the crew, the gun crew of our anti-tank gun, and they were all among us. And they just kept coming and coming and coming until they were all killed, I guess.
So these scenes are actually pretty accurate then.
It was accurate as far as where they were right on top of us as far as coming at us, you see.
If you had to rate the scenes that we just watched, how accurate would you say the Pacific is?
As far as the movie was concerned, Pacific, they were accurate about what the surroundings were. The set was perfect.
But you were saying before we started filming that you can get the uniforms right, you can get the scenery right, but it's almost impossible to get the chaos of the battle right.
Yeah, they try to recreate something, a bonsai. You just can't do it, I guess.
If you want more Pacific War stories, please consider getting a copy of The Last of the Old Breed. It's It's an oral history of the final living Marines from World War II. Retired Navy SEAL Jocko Willink called it a visceral, blunt, and unvarnished portrayal of this horrific and heroic history. Henry Sledge, the son of Eugene Sledge, said it brings the battles to life in the words of the men who were there. The book is available on all major platforms or on audiobook.